Lord. Maybe we switch the camera, right? Flippity do the camera. Very nice. We'll see how long it takes for people to jump in. Just thought I'd come on here, see if people still jump on here. I ain't dead yet. See if anybody's busy on a Sunday. Maybe some of my best people will show up. We'll see. Ooh, already got 2 people on here. That was quick. Oh jeez, I'm gonna be like all jittery with my hands. But we'll see. I might get the tripod out here in a minute if my hands get too tired. Oh my God. Y'all feel free to chat it up with me. I'm here, and the cat's here too. Say hi. Hi. Say hi, kitty. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the masses. There you go. Crazy cat. Oh, now she's batting the phone. Oh, yep. She gets real jelly when I'm not talking to her or not paying attention to her. Or she thinks I'm talking to her. That's probably why she came over here to see what's up. Literally been sitting on this couch for like 30 minutes, and she just barely came over to come and say hi. So, like I said, when I'm not paying attention to her, that's when she wants me to pay attention to her. So, not when I want, but when she wants it. Women, right? That's women in general, right? Oh my God. Hey, we're getting a little bit of a crowd in here now. Just waiting for the chat to start. Let me go ahead and I'll start it here just to say hello to everybody. Hello, everyone. There we go. Yeah, I'll kind of wait to start chit-chatting a little bit until people get here, and we'll chit-chat for a little while and whatnot. I don't want to really go into things or anything like that until I get people in here. Just kind of just talking, really. Just want to let people know that I'm still alive. You know, I mean, I'm still here. I'm still doing the deal and whatnot. But I know it's been a while since I posted something, so I just wanted to let people know that I'm still I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. doing as well as I can. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, you're just gonna play. Hey, what's up there, Sam? Nice to meet you. I don't think I've ever seen you in one of our chats before. So nice to see you come on. Nice to meet you. How's your day going? Sorry about the reflection of my glasses. I can like see like the phone that I have right here in my hand. It's kind of funny, but oh, that's awesome, Sam. I'm doing pretty good myself. I'm just here at my house right now, enjoying some off time. There's a lot of things that are happening in my life right now. What the? Oh, I got a tag over here. Oh, I think I got this shirt on backwards. I do. I sure do. I got this muscle shirt on backwards, and there's like a tag here, and she's like tugging and playing in with it. It's like, what the hell is she tugging at? It's going all right, to be honest. There's some things that I can't get into specifics yet about, but things are changing for me, and they're changing for the better. That's the good news. Is that it's not change that's for the worse. It's change that's for the better. I can't get into specifics just yet, but things are changing for me. And but as far as with MBT, it's been good. I mean, the routes are good. The money's good. Um, so I mean, there's not really a lot of complaints or anything. Go ahead, Sam. What you got? Tell me your exciting news. Share it with the masses or with just me. I don't know. Whoever else is on here. You got a haircut, man. How about that? That's nice. I got a haircut too recently within the last like week or so. So my hair is starting to grow in just a little bit, but I got a nice little haircut too myself while I was here, and I feel a lot better, especially with the summer months slowly approaching. I don't like to have a lot of hair on my head. It's very very annoying. So I prefer much to not have very much hair on my head. So I'm with you on that one. But the I don't know if you were here for the last time, but I did make kind of last time I was on one of these lives, I did kind of make a like small announcement kind of deal kind of thing, where I basically said that I kind of thought that my time with over the road truck driving was coming to an end and whatnot, and I think it's getting closer than it ever has on that one. So I think I need for my own health, um, mentally and physically and whatnot. I think the right way to go is going to be local. So I think sooner than later, I think I'm actually going to have something there. So that's where I'm thinking there. 2019 um, international. That's what I have right now. Um, it rides really well. The only thing I don't like about um, the internationals, and I don't know if this is all internationals or if this is just within the past like 20 like 10 years or whatever, but they don't have it has single axle differential, which means that you're you only use it's single axle drive basically. So that's it. The other axle in the back is not used for, you know, like you would on the Kenworths or anything like that, where you have dual axle differential. Um, so you basically have to twice the power, twice the drive power on there. So what ends up happening a lot of the times is, if you're not careful, any kind of things that are muddy, any kind of things that are like caliche yards and stuff like that, uh, they get stuck. They get stuck so easily because of the single axle differential. It's so lame sometimes, and like launching off of a stop if you're fully loaded is also difficult too. And with the single axle differential, it makes it very difficult to um, push in there. That's a truck I haven't driven yet, and I've kind of desired to drive one. Hopefully, I get to drive one here pretty soon, and wherever hopefully at some point in my life I get to try it. My goal, I don't know how I'll be able to make this happen, but my goal is to drive like at least one of each of of like the main models of truck, right? So I've already driven a Kenworth, I've driven an International. I still want to drive a Peterbilt. I want to drive a Volvo, and then I want to drive a Freightliner, just so that I can say that I've driven, the big five per se. I know there's other trucks out there too, but the big five, Kenworth, International, Peterbilt, Freightliner, and Volvo. I want to be able to say that I've driven each of the big five. And then maybe throwing a Mack truck in there too, just to say, I drove a Mack truck. But that's my goal in this whole thing, is I want to be able to drive as many different types of trucks so that I can have just that experience, and just because I want to do that. Like, that's just kind of what I want to do. But being able to drive a Kenworth and an International so far has been quite the experience, on both ends. They both have their pros, they both have their cons, as most vehicles do. But um, been pretty happy with the International so far. You know, nothing too crazy about it. I wouldn't know on that, on the Freightliners, but I will say this: the Internationals have a way better turn radius, um, than the Kenworth did. I felt like I was having to, like, always overturn in the Kenworth because it just took forever to catch up. But in the International, I mean, I find myself accidentally overturning a lot because I was getting used to the turn radius in it, and so I figured out I didn't have to oversteer anymore that much because it catches up really, really quick. And so, and once I figured that out, it made driving this International really easy. So I'd be interested to see what how a Freightliner is, and how a Volvo's turn radius are. Of course, it always depends on whether or not they have fixed fifth wheels, or if they have the adjustable ones, the ones that, you know, you can change the location of the fifth wheel and whatnot. So in this International, these are fixed fifth wheels. So you got the, what is it, like the 2 feet gap between between the extended cab and the trailer. So, but the turn radius is still like really, really good. I can do a U-turn pretty easily in these Internationals. And I think that's because the sleeper cab is a little bit smaller. I noticed that. Like, that was one of the first things that I noticed in the International, is the sleeper cab is smaller. At least in the what is this, the LT one? It's a smaller sleeper cab. So I think that's what helps with it, because it's a smaller truck. You're able to turn it a little bit more. You don't have to go. You don't have to take super wide turns. Also, it depends on the tandems of the trailer too, as always. But, you know, hey. Sorry if the phone's a little shaky, like my hand gets tired, but I should have got the tripod out, but I didn't feel like it. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna jump on here for a little while and talk to people. It's a good time waster, you know. Not to say talking with y'all is a waste of time or anything. I'm just, you know what I mean. Like, it's a good way for me to kind of just keep busy and let y'all know, because I know I haven't put out anything, and there's a reason. There's specific reasons for that. Mostly being that because of all these changes going on in my you know, like, career and my life and things like that, I just haven't really had the time to put the cat. That's the cat putting her face on the camera. I just really haven't had enough time to sit down and pick apart my my videos and my editing and all of that, and it has just been a little bit of a nightmare to try and get my creative juices flowing again and whatnot. So I just decided I think it would be best for me to take kind of like a mental health kind of break for just a little bit, for just a tad bit, and just kind of get everything back together, and then start creating again. Make sure I have the creative, because I don't just want to put stuff out there just because, you know, I value what I do and how I do it. So I just don't want to put things out there just because I feel like, you know, I have to put it out there. Like, no, I want to make sure that the content that I put out is content that y'all actually like, and that I can have my creativeness portray that, you know, if that makes any sense. That is correct. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can tell the difference. I can tell the difference between the sleeper cab being smaller. I can definitely tell the difference. Yeah. Ah, okay. I see. I see. That's cool. That's a neat little thing to know. I'll have to keep that in mind. Mm. Sorry, I had to stretch for a minute. My bad. Sorry. I went for a. I went to the park for a little while a couple hours ago to go and just kind of chill out and whatnot. So like now that I've kind of like the adrenaline's kind of dropped a little bit, my body isn't as warm as it was a while ago. So yeah. Yeah, it seems like you do, Sam. Seems like you know a lot about them, and that's good. Get as much information as you can from these trucks, man. That's what I try to do, especially when I'm gonna get into one. I try to do as much research and as much planning and whatnot about the truck and whatnot that I'm gonna be driving, so that I know kind of what to expect. So I spend a lot of time messing with things and you know playing with the truck and stuff like that, just to kind of see what I can and can't do with it, you know, in comparison to other trucks and stuff like that. So that's kind of the deal there, um, more or less. But, yeah, life is going, and that's what I'm trying to just trying to go with the flow of it, go where the road takes me in life and anything. So we'll see what happens here, um, very very shortly. Excited about what the future holds. I will tell you that there's going to be a lot of change, but good change, and you know I love driving trucks, so that's not going to change at all. I'm still going to drive trucks. It does. This one does. Yeah, it does. That's a for sure. And that was a nice plus, is having a Cummins engine, um, in this international was so nice. So I knew that it was going to be a good reliable engine, and it has been so far. Knocking on wood, you know. But yeah. Can you? Yeah. It's it's a good truck. I mean, it hasn't, like I said, knocking on wood, it hasn't ever stalled. It doesn't seem to have a lot of trouble, rolling or anything. But it is kind of it can be kind of loud at different times. But uh, it just that single differential is the only thing I don't like about it. That's really the biggest thing I don't like about it. I don't like the single differential, because I feel like it makes the truck lack a little bit in different areas, especially in dirt. And a lot of MVT's yards are all dirt and gravel yards. So you find yourself having to use the differential lock a lot of the times. And what happens with a lot of those what happens is, you put the differential lock on, it kind of lowers the gravity of the truck a little bit, right? Kind of lowers it back to give you more resistance. And what that does is, now you got your mud flaps and everything, like on these like ground craters and stuff like that, and you end up ripping off one of your mud flaps. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, I sure do. It doesn't feel like, I mean, everything's in the, more or less in the same locations. There's a couple of things that are moved anywhere, but the engine's the same. So it works the same. It rides. It has the same kind of power. But the only thing, like I said, is just that single drive differential that just makes the truck lack just a little bit though. And that's about it. Still not a bad truck or anything like that. just waiting to see if anybody else wants. I mean, keep talking, Sam, if you want to. I mean, don't let me stop you. But they're good. I mean, it's the only engine that I've ever operated since I started this. But I mean, I've had nothing but good experiences with those engines, so I don't have anything bad to say about them. I mean, they're one of the lead manufacturers in them, so yeah. But appreciate you. I appreciate you, Sam. Um, yeah. Lately, I've just been feeling like I need to take back control of my life a little bit, and that's basically what I've been doing. That's basically why I've been a little bit silent, and why I haven't really been posting very much or anything lately. Um, I just feel like I needed to get my life back a little bit. I needed to kind of wrangle myself back a little bit and kind of center myself again, get centered again, kind of have myself back under control, and then I can start putting out content again. And it won't take me too long. Like, I'm not. Like, this is just a little bit of a break, basically, but it won't be too far longer before I'll start pushing out content again. And happy early birthday to you, Sam. Um, but out here. I mean, not right now. I mean, I'm at home right now, but but on the road, the stresses and everything, they can get to you pretty bad sometimes, and it got to me. It got me, unfortunately. Dang, you're only gonna be 15 years old, and you know all this about trucks already? That's badass. That's cool, man. That's insane. That is interesting. Wow. That's good. I mean, you knew a hell of a lot. You knew a hell of a lot more about trucks than I did at 14. I didn't know very much of anything about trucks at 14. Even 15, I didn't really know anything about trucks until my 30s. So yeah. Till I got into it, that's when I really started learning about trucks and stuff like that. But I didn't really know much about them. So if I can give, if an old dinosaur can give you some advice, Sam, while you're still young, um, take chances in your life. Don't ever feel like you need to stay in one place, and live your life the way you want to live it, not the way people tell you to live it. Um, those are the best things that advice. Those are the things. Those are the best things that I can say when it comes to, like, what are the things that I would tell my younger self if I could go back 15 years, right? Or if I could go back to your age, if I could go back to 15, I would tell myself, don't dedicate yourself to one place. Keep all your options open. Don't is take this for what it is, but this is what I would have told myself at 15. Don't let women tie you down that don't really actually care about you, or men for that matter, or depending on what what race you are, what gender you are, or whatever. Don't let a person tie you down that doesn't really care about you. Don't get fixated by people. Be careful. There's just so many things I would tell myself if I was 15. Like, be careful for this. Be careful for that. Learn what a credit score is. Learn how to learn how to balance a checkbook and all that fun stuff. Now that we don't have to balance checkbooks anymore, but like, I don't know. That's cool though. That's really really neat, Sam. That you're really getting into it at a young age, and it sounds like you are like it's something that you'll be able to carry on once you're able to drive trucks or whatever you want to drive. It looks like you'll be able to get to have like you'll have like a leg up on everybody at that on most people at that point. You know, just from the knowledge that you know. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's fun. Hey, that's a good goal to set, man. Set that goal and don't and just work towards it. Use the next 10 years to work towards that. You know, I'll be 47 by that time, 46, 47 by that time. And I mean, I'm hoping to have my own truck at that point as well for myself at 47. Um, you'd be doing if you can do it at 25, then man, you're way ahead of me. You'll be 20 years ahead of me on that one. You know, always remember that it's not a race. It's about how you get there. It's about the journey, all that fun stuff. Very nice. That's a nice truck. Freaking cat. She's hilarious. But yeah, take it slow in your journey. Enjoy it. Don't don't ever fall out of love with something that you actually really do love, because it happens to a lot of people. You can easily fall out of love with something that you were so interested in and like and love so much by rushing into everything. So just take your time, be slow with it, and you'll eventually get to where you want to go. I don't have any doubt that you will. Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy my day and just chill and probably take a probably very surprising actually. Yes, very 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 surprising, but good stuff, man. Like that's exciting, and I'm glad that you have that ambition at such a young age, and that you have a goal already, and like so that's why I said like work towards your goal, take it easy, be slow with it, don't rush into anything, because that's gonna be that can be a way to kind of derail your momentum in your life. Like don't let that happen. Just slow it down, keep the pace nice and easy, and then keep it going from there. That's all I can say about that. That's good, man. I think that that's great, and I'm looking forward to see what you do in the next 10 years. So I'll be paying attention if I ever see you out here, and if you ever get on the platform at some point and start doing things on the platform as well. I would say I'll tell document your journey. It's a journey, and I'll never regret doing this, because it really helped. It's something I can look back on and just go to the beginning and see where I started off and where I'm at now, and even going forward as we continue to go along. Everything expands. Everything, uh, you know, ch- uh, changes for the better and whatnot. But um, just really, really looking forward to the future, looking forward to your future, looking forward to my future. Um, great things are great things are coming. I believe. I believe it. It's still snowing in America. That's insane. I can't deal with snow. That's one of the reasons why I want to get out of OTR because I don't like snow. I don't like ice. I'm a South Texas person, so like I really don't like it. It's not for me. But anyways, I thought I would just come on here for a little bit and just chit chat for a little while. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one short a little bit because I'm getting a little tired. But but I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm still here. I got things, working on life, working on things. Yeah, I am from South Texas, Carlos. Sorry, you just chimed in as I'm about to get off. But I just going through things, going through changes, going through a bunch of different stuff, and but getting it all back together so that I feel really, really good again, and then we can rock and roll as we usually do. So, uh, but I at least wanted to let you know that I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Um, I'm just trying to figure things out a little bit, but I'm getting there. It won't take me too long. But yeah, fellas, I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Y'all have a great day. See ya. Oh, you're welcome, Sam. Anytime I do these, hop on and talk with me. Glad to see you. I'll be glad to see you back whenever I do. I'll try to do these a little more often. But anyways, y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. I'll see y'all soon. Laters.